Hi everybody, welcome to Dadas Lounge. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Kerubo and today I am joined by my favorite people ever. We have Maureen, Maria and Grace, and we're just going to have a quick conversation about staying grounded in your career in school as a Christian. So join us.
Hi, my name is Maureen. This girl's oldest sisters. I came to know Kerubo through Grace. They went to school together at Penn. Currently a medical student. I'm just in the last leg of my medical school career, so I'm excited about what's coming, and I'm really glad to be here today. So.
I'm Maria, and Maureen, Grace's older sister. I'm the second born. And in the middle, I do clinical research for oncology studies. So it's it's fun. It's different, but it's fun, and I like it. Yeah.
And I'm Grace. I knew Kerubo through Penn, where we met freshman year spring, and we've been good friends ever since.
Awesome. So they're from Kenya, so that's how we know each other. They've been staying in the US for a while, but they're from Kenya, and I actually always feel so inspired whenever I come to visit the Wawerus, just because they are so passionate about their relationship with God, and I just felt like this was a place I could be at home and be questioned but also be encouraged to grow. So they felt like the natural people to have these conversations with, because they are shining examples of what it is to be a Christian woman navigating the world today. How do you stay grounded as you pursue your career or school?
We're Christians, and for me, I read my Bible every night before I go to bed, and it's usually like a time also for reflection, and I don't know, I just go through my day, I think about my day, and I think what went wrong, what went right, and I'm thankful. And so I think it's just mostly keeping a relationship with God and keeping Him present in everything that I do.
For me, it's just it's been really just knowing who I am and knowing that I'm gonna be different. I mean, I'm an African being in America, so I'm gonna be different, and I'm a Christian in the workplace. So it's knowing who you are and being comfortable with who you are, and even celebrating who you are. On top of that, knowing that you're gonna be different is knowing that you're a Christian, and it's good to follow culture, the way things are done at work, but just know there are some things that you're just gonna have to remain true to who you are. So if everybody's not as polite to say a client, and that's like the culture, or that's how they do it, you don't have to do it just because everybody else is doing it. And knowing you're a Christian, you're gonna have to do things a little different.
For me, there are many things. I think most of my sisters have mentioned a lot of them, like your faith and just trying to make sure that work doesn't overwhelm you to the point of where things like spending time with God become second. The other thing that I would add is just having good relationships with your friends and family. I think that's very important. Like for me, I really grow from just being around these people. Like that's where I get my life from. So if I feel like I'm consumed by work and I'm spending 80-hour work weeks in school, or like 14-hour days studying, I tend to notice that I'm very quiet or removed or just more overwhelmed with thoughts. So these are the people that I come back and bounce all my thoughts with, and I ask them, hey, does this look rational? Am I overthinking this? Am I stressing where I shouldn't? So they definitely keep me grounded. And I think having friends who are in your career as well, that you can talk to and ask them whether they're going through the same thing, have they ever had to struggle with something, I think that makes you realize that maybe your problem is not just yours alone. The other second thing that I can say is having mentors is very important. I don't think there's any journey that you can really go on alone. It doesn't matter what career it is, or even any personal life things that you're going through. You need somebody who has gone through the journey and who's ahead of you that you can talk to. So I would encourage anybody who doesn't have a mentor in whatever area they're hoping to grow in or to pursue, that they are trying to do try and reach out amongst your friends and ask them, hey, do you know somebody who is in business, or do you know somebody who is in law that I could, just go and talk to? And I think what people don't realize is that some of this is not just organic. You kind of have to be purposeful about it and make the time and ask people for, do you know anybody I can actually use to guide me? So don't be passive about that. So make sure you put purposeful attempts at trying to get people who can walk the journey with you.